Good morning, good evening. Sorry, but since there's no one, it's not a problem. So welcome back to the 9 Dan series, and we will be streaming. So tonight we are 8 cup, and we try to reach 7 cup simply. So let's go. And we go for inner sound also. What do we have here? We have a 7 cup already, and an elo that is actually almost better than us, but played ton of games, so let's go. Alright, so didn't go for developing the rook file. So I guess we'll down here. Check. Okay, I will try something. Not sure. Check. Hey! Seems that there's only you, because it's written one viewer. But okay, that's not a big deal. I will play whatever. That's the main idea. Okay, and here we have a little combination because the pawn cannot go here since the rook is controlling the file, and there's no way to protect directly this pawn, and the pawn can't move because the right rook takes knight. So this is possible because this rook has the control of that file. The counterpart is that red may be able to enter into the defense, so that need to be calculated closely, because there's already a cannon threatening our fortress. Okay. Check. Okay, we go for the aggressive solution. Okay, I was thinking about rook check here. The idea is to bring the elephant in that position, so that's why they bring the pawn to this side and not to this one, so that the elephant can't go back. He may have done something more aggressive, like rook here or rook there, or even more rook here to try to gain some space, but since the elephant is not threatening anything, I can kind of unload that side of the board where I don't have so much to defend and go for other places. The knight will be able to protect the cannon, but still we have to mine the cannon here in that position. So pushing, that's hanging pawn for sure. There, yeah, I will take that. The idea maybe to come back here. So okay, I cannot come back to defend, but there's no rush to do so. And then I will go back now in order to maybe sacrifice the cannon here, because otherwise the risk was here. And now we played a lot of pawn moves and they are not so useful for developing. That's to bring the knight, but before that I will bring the pawn there in order to bring back the cannon. So that's cannon takes. So here I lose a pawn, but here there's like no attack anymore for red on that side of the board, because the cannon is covering the rook, the last row, and there's like nothing else that can come. So it was losing a point. Could have better progressions on 41 with the other cannon, like yeah, I could cannon takes, knight takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, but in that place I prefer my cannon rather than this knight and another isolated pawn. So I think this cannon is doing a better job in terms of attack on that file. It's very weak, and also in terms of defense. And that's what I will be showing very soon. So the idea to defend the knight is to come back, or elephant check, pawn takes, and knight. Yeah, but this rook is not a big issue. This rook is not an issue anymore because there's no attack. Okay, knight here, that provide the double defense, but there is a very nice move. It's cannon there because that's double fork. Oh, okay. I think cannon takes 41 at that point. So yeah, no big deal. I still gain a pawn, and as you can see, the king is not hidden. We have only one guard, but there's no way for red to take advantage of that. And now we'll simply play with the elephant. The idea is to go back to the center with the cannon and yeah, okay, knight there, likely, and the elephant and the guard is now pinned because of the cannon. No, I don't want to move the knight because I will use it. Okay. Bring back the pawn to the center just to see where it's going. And okay. Cannon, threatening the rook and also breaking the defense of the knight. But the idea would be to, I don't know, come back. And here I can exchange the knight for the cannon. Yeah. Probably not the better move, the best move, but that's very safe. Because there's like no material at all. Okay, there's a hidden threat here, but that's also a risk of fork with the elephant. So we'll go with the cannon there. Rook. The knight is pinned because of the elephant. And now the rook comes back here. Yeah, I will exchange this. Maybe the game will be a bit longer, but that's a way to secure everything. Check. Take care. If I check with that elephant, I was losing protection on the center since my king was here, and also I was losing the protection on that elephant. So, and he simply bring the pawn, and there was not so much after that. Oh, almost gave the game. Rook check, king here, no big deal. The knight is already covered by the elephant, there's not so much. And the idea is to bring the cannon there to have a better spot for red, so I will simply prevent that. And actually now the cannon is pinned, otherwise it's very harmful for red. And I try to exchange the elephant for the checkmate here doesn't work. It would have worked because there was the cannon and check, but there is the knight, so simply knight takes, and he will resign here. Yeah, Okay, I will go for the rematch. Thanks. Yeah. Okay, we'll try something a bit more aggressive than other openings I usually do. So what's very good in this position here is that I remove the cannon, and then elephant takes, and if pawn takes, then I simply rook check. Okay. And I will show you the result. So since the cannon is still there, it blocks the knight from defending that annoying check square. Okay, we'd probably go for a knight in the middle, or here. Could be played also. And the rook is safe here. So I'm activating again this cannon because I had to push it in order to go back and throw with the other cannon, but now I need to activate it and maybe here and here. So he's taking back to 5, but if he moves I will be able to take the elephant. Cannon. That's for sure to bring the cannon here. Right? Hello? Okay, let's get some play for this rook. Yeah, I saw that move because it's the knight and the pawn, but the issue may be that the cannon goes here. And now the elephant has lost the protection. I will stream also tomorrow. That's just for fun, casual streaming that I streamed today. But I will stream tomorrow because that's Friday. But today we are Thursday, sorry. And it's vacation day in France. Okay, he went with the knight in order to threaten, but he lost the protection on this knight. So, I don't know, I simply can threaten this knight, this elephant, and that knight at the same time, and he will retreat. So that's kind of losing the tempo because he didn't achieve so much by bringing my pawn here. Actually, that's even better because my pawns are linked and I may bring the knight here. And I will be able to take the elephant. But if I take the elephant, my rook will be pinned. So, not sure I will take that elephant right now. I think, yeah. Getting the defense already, and after bringing the knight here. Alright, so he goes for the protection of the elephant. How would you activate your 36 cannon? I would say it's kind of already activated because it is defending my king there. I don't plan to move it until then. Okay, so knight here, and if I take, he takes, rook there, and the knight is trapped, as you can see. So I simply take. I could take back with the knight also. I don't know if it's better with the rook, because the knight here in the center is doing a very good job. Alright, so that's for sure threatening the rook, so I will go here with my rook, and the cannon may actually be lost. But not yet. Rook there, since the rook is on that file, the rook can take the elephant, so if knight takes knight, then I will. There's indeed the elephant in the back. He also has a not useful elephant, so that's not a big deal. And here we'll block that elephant even more. Indeed, that elephant on that side. Whoa, that's a weird move. Will not be so useful, but what can be played maybe at some point is bringing that guard and leaving the elephant by that side, because that's a very good. And he sacrificed the central cannon in order to, I don't really know. The idea is to bring back the knight here, of course. Okay, so I'm simply giving some support to retreat that cannon. And I don't really mind the pawn. Alright, and now we have a cannon in a place where no cannon will be able to defend. That's a very bad move because, as you can see, the cannon here is not pinning my king, and my cannon there, since it's not pinned, defends the rook. So I can simply take the knight because that rook is defended. And yeah, it was a bit too much. So let's go for another one. Thanks. And what do we have here? 8 cup and tons of game played and an elo of 1600. Alright. It depends. Here I'm not playing the very classical openings that would mean bringing the cannon to the center. But for sure, when you are blue, it's often very good to open a rook column. But for red, that may have been deadly, and here he kind of already lost the file that he opened because I could kind of play with my cannon. So the pawn here. Yeah, I have to mind that cannon here doesn't check. For example, if I don't move, cannon here check, and there's also a threat on the rook, so the rook is dead in that case. But that won't be the case. Rook check is not so useful because the rook cannot go here since the elephant is protecting. So I will simply retreat the rook somewhere else. Here seems to be okay. Elephant, yeah. That's a threat here. Oops, I need to swap again the chords. Check. And as you can see, there's no quick way for a cannon to go here, so that's the reason why I bring my king to that side. On this side, there may have been a kind of swap like this that is quicker. Because since the knight is there, the knight cannot go here, so the cannon cannot jump over it like this. Now I need to activate some of the pieces and create some space on that side of the board. That's why I bring this elephant instead of that one. And the other reason is this one has already a square in that corner. So cannon there, that's to double take here. Simply threatening the rook. The main idea will be rook there to hide and protect. Now I have the ventilation of my computer because that's a laptop and it's a bit warm in the place where I live. So, and I also have a denoiser with the micro. So I think the air vents plus the denoiser makes kind of waterfall noise. And I'm sorry for that. Actually, I bought a new headset, but I haven't received it yet. Check. So finally, that cannon is back into the play. Here it's protected by a knight, so no risks. And the rook may enter the party pawn here because those two elephants are kind of annoying. And yeah, a suggestion here is to simply exchange the rook, which can be, yeah, can be okay. I will prefer this move in order to kind of break the play of the elephants, since rook here is not playable because of the cannon, and I may exchange the rook later. But thanks for the move. I don't want to move the cannon because I want to lock that square. And we may have a fork here with the elephant. Yeah. That's 1 pound, 2 pounds, 3 pounds. Yeah, still I may have some counterplay. This still it's worth it. The rook cannot go here. It would have been a nice square, but since the cannon is not pinned, there. So if the elephants move, it kind of threatens the pawn that is not protected, but the elephant has not so many good squares. So pushing the pawn here is safe. 91, 21, check. Yeah, that's check, but pawn can be brought there, and I'm okay with the rook here in that spot. Probably knight takes. And again I have to run with my cannons. Now the elephant can go here. Rook in that position. There's a funny move actually. Cannon 19. No, I prefer to go there with the elephant, because that's threatening the knight. The pawn here is protected by the cannon, and if the knight goes here I simply push the pawn, and if the knight goes here, yeah, that's the other solution. Okay, so that's to prevent the cannon from being pinned in that square, and also threatening that knight. And now I will go for the rook exchange. I prefer to simply keep the pawn because the knight has no square to go since the rook is controlling the file, and I can now take this. But cannon here seems to be nice, but won't be working right now. Okay, so I simply bring more pressure so that I will be able to use the cannon there. But before, oh, that's a nice fork. Okay, I'm throwing that game. So king takes is a bit dangerous. Check. Okay. There's a discovery if I move the rook, but I don't think that's the best for now. It's to prevent rook check. So there was a threat of very annoying rook takes. The cannon here is not anymore useful, so I try to recycle. The idea is to protect the knight. Yeah. Okay, let's try something quite funny. Rook couldn't go here because of the cannon. And that was a little fork, but very appreciated. This may backfire. Cannon back. Otherwise I simply sacrifice the cannon on the guard, and that's a way to remove my rook. If cannon here, then I simply go back. Okay. That's a bit annoying because... Oh! But there's a very nice move. Let's check. Because of the rook, the idea is to bring the pawn or the cannon, or leave the king, but check again. And now with the cannon in that place, the knight support is lost, so the rook is for free. But before that, I will check to bring the guard, the king far from the guard, so that this will lead to a checkmate unless the rook go back. But if the rook goes back, I simply can check again. Sorry, check again here, and that's over. So we had a good early game, and after that just could win that pawn, but I kind of messed up the middle game. I forgot and I was not so focused. Thanks. I think I was still a bit lucky because you should have earlier tried to bring the guard and the cannon like this. It would have been useful at some point, but still that's a victory, no thanks. And let's go for the next one. And we'll play again with Cho. And this time I will play side elephants. Alright, so not so much gameplay and a quite good win to lose ratio. And he went to open this pawn that may be dangerous because of the elephant here. Okay, the idea is to win the rook there, so we develop the elephant and provide the double threat, and we also get some mobility for the rook. And the sacrifice of the cannon, that piece is not very worth it. And here the idea is to bring the cannon in order to threaten the elephant, but we will sacrifice the elephant when the cannon goes back. Yep. That's a high-speed move. Okay. And since we don't have any more the elephant, and the pawn structure creates a big hole here, so he could go there with the knight, and I didn't want the knight to pin, so I didn't want my cannon to be pinned. We'll try something different by attacking the rook. Okay, that's one way to defend. The knight was not protected anymore. Yeah. I don't really know what she's doing. Okay, so he has to move the rook, for sure. We'll try a little fork. Not yet, because the elephant is there, but as soon as we move the elephant. Okay. There's no quick way to remove the elephant, that would have been great. Like this. How can I... Yeah. Maybe cannon here in that case. No, that's not a great move. I will... No, this is better because I still can bring the cannon there, and if he doesn't take the cannon, then I can simply bring that pawn here, and that breaks the threat, that brings the pawn to the center, and that also forced the elephant to leave. Okay, he didn't took the bait, but at least I will have a good position. Yeah, I was thinking about this spinning. But I don't know what to do with that once it's done. Yeah, I really need to activate this rook. Yeah, that could have been, but I cannot bring the knight because of this cannon. Okay. king here is probably the best. That. So if he moves the elephant, there is a bad move. Up. And you have to find the checkmate in 2 moves. That's a typical puzzle situation. Yeah. Rook takes. He cannot take back with the pawn because the cannon is supporting. And here, boom. That could have been a knight or an elephant or whatever here. And he goes for... That's a lot of... Here we go, side elephant. Blah. So when you play side elephant, the best is not to open in that situation. Sorry, no, I thought it was a side elephant. No, it's actually playable to open here. Okay, we go for something more classic with the cannon in the center. Little very annoying move because you will need to bring the knight and the rook knight will be pinned, of course. And he can't go there because of my because he was pinned. Still I need to get some space for that rook. We'll probably push. It looks like a passive move, but it's way more active than it seems, because the cannon there is not pinned anymore, so cannon take knight, rook here, and cannon there, and the rook will be hanging. So even if it pushes, that's not a big deal. He hasn't really reacted. So let's go. There's a little manipulation to do. It will take some time, but he will not be able to save the rook in the end. Okay, now we go with the elephant, who takes... that's not the best. The best was to bring the rook here, so that he could exchange the rook for a cannon, and here it simply got the rook for an elephant, which is not better. Pawn push. And I will have to let go the elephant, because bringing back the elephant here is not really solid. That's simply a point, so that's okay. And I will have all my pawns very well placed in the center. After that I need to bring back the king, bring back the knight, and bring back the cannon to a useful square. Right, and maybe some problems, because look there, pawn here, and cannon. Check. Still very far. Like, as you can see here, I'm 8 cup, and I need 5 victory to be promoted 7 cup. I will still need 5 victory, and at some point I will be promoted 1 dan. And once you are 1 dan, it's like 10 victory, and the very last stage it's 15 victory. So that's still a lot to play. He does a little trap, cannon takes, pawn here, and that's a double attack on the knight and the cannon. But I don't really care, because when I come back, oh, it was to attack with the rook. But still not so good. But I simply go back. There is still a nasty attack here. And there's actually no way to defend it. Hey, check. No, checkmate. That's better. Okay, so we did 5 games and 5 victory. So now we are 7 cup, and that will be 5 victory to be able to reach 6 cup. But I will stop there for tonight, but tomorrow I will also play Road to 9 Dan, so that was kind of just an extra day, and actually there was like not so many people, but thanks for following and being there. And I say see you tomorrow then.